So let me just take you through a couple of these, yeah? You've got closed. Closed is when you want a yes or a no answer. But there's two types of closed questions you'll see on page 26. So, and I've given some examples in here. But there's a different type of closed question you can ask to obtain specific facts. Which light bulbs do you use in your facility is a closed question, but you're eliciting a closed answer, not a yes/no answer, a factual answer. So anything that begins with how much, how many, how long, all those great words are part of they call it high value closed questions. There's two types of closed questions. The open ones are very much, you're trying to gather some information. What happens when you've asked an open question and someone was very vague? They gave you a very general answer, which happens most of the times, doesn't it really? You ask her, so what do you think about this? They say, well, it's okay. What do you do next? You prompt further, yeah, you delve into it, you ask another question. What do you mean by okay? Yeah? You pick whatever they've said and you add a question onto it. Yeah? And that's that follow-up question, they call it probing questions. Yeah? That's really an important part of, you should always be ready to ask at least 2 or 3 questions. It's no good being a facilitator just saying, I'm going to ask an open question, because it's 9 times out of 10 it's not going to work the first time. You need to dig down. And then when you find something you're interested in, you could say, tell me a little bit more about, tell me a little bit more about how that works in your school. Yeah? And then you're really channeling towards it. Yeah? And so tell me, describe to me, and explain to me. I put in this handout. I've used it before with some of you guys. But they're really good ways of on the fly. If you use, can you tell me a little bit more about it? Your brain starts going, what am I going to ask? And usually it fills it for you. Can you tell me? Can you explain to me? Can you describe to me? Okay, so there's some more questions there.